He feels he overperformed compared to his early running. What does it mean when he says, I wasn't comfortable with the car? Well, you get absolutely hypersensitive about exactly what a Formula 1 car is doing underneath you. You're strapped into it so tightly, you are effectively part of the car, and you don't like it to surprise you. You want to know what's going to happen next, so your focus can go down the road instead of the absolute piece of tarmac you're driving. You don't like nasty surprises in 170 mile an hour corners, and that is what he's saying. I improved that, the balance was better. It slid the similar amount front and rear. I knew what was coming next, therefore I could push with confidence. Frentzen pushing hard towards the end of the back straight.
Yes, he is. 4-5 down to teammate Nick Heidfeld so far this season in qualifying. We'll be seeing Heidfeld later on. He had a very good day yesterday on a drying track, and he will go third from last here today. Jos Verstappen, I'll remind you, in the Minardi will be the last man out after that extraordinary session yesterday where the track dried out to the point where the last few guys were on slick tyres, and we had a Minardi fastest topping the timesheets for the first time in Formula 1 history. Here's Frentzen, no, he's on the back section now. This is the Imola chicane, cutting to the outward shot here, 1.5 seconds off Ralf Schumacher. Looking for barometers for him. He's quicker than Giancarlo Fisichella, that's for sure. He's on a similar sort of pace to Jenson Button. So if he can keep it going, this is going to be on the fringes of the top 10 for Heinz-Harald Frentzen. Certainly looks tight. He gets it into the chicane and goes 11th.
Yeah, he lobbed it at the chicane. He threw it at the last corner. He didn't drive it through there, and that cost him. So it all fell apart at the last moment there for Frentzen. That's why he ended up slower than Button. 11th so far of the 13 runners. Ted.
Well, Martin, next guy out, Mark Webber, was just one driver voicing his frustrations with the new first gear final corner. Mickey Mouse was what the Aussie called it. A waste of time was another nameless driver's opinion. Will it encourage overtaking? Well, most of these drivers are doubtful.
Yeah, we went out there to do the track guide, and I'm doubtful too. Spoke to one or two other drivers. It's really, you've got